This PSA was made by the Avalanche Society of Canada. Avalanches occur when a trigger causes a weak layer of snow to collapse and fall downhill. Triggers caused by nature are wind, rain, warm temperatures, heavy snowfall, and earthquakes. Triggers caused by mankind include skiers, snowmobiles, hikers, and vibrations from construction machinery. Avalanches are categorized into 1 to 5 different sizes depending on their danger level, size 1 being the least dangerous and size 5 being the most dangerous. These natural events occur mostly in the young mountainous areas of Canada, such as British Columbia or the Yukon. There are also 2 types of avalanche to look out for. Loose snow avalanche start from a point and roll, creating a triangle with an ever-expanding base. The second type of avalanche is a slab avalanche, which is much more dangerous, as the topmost snow layer falls off all at once. Avalanche can also have social impacts, such as deaths, the loss of life for many family members, and damage to mental health. Avalanche can also cause collateral damage in the billions, as well as damage to infrastructure, like houses, buildings, and various different landmark locations. There would be further costs to fix the damages, rescue, and the operation of medical equipment. It can also lead to losses of profits in various industries such as mining, forestry, and tourism. One instance of this is when British Columbia had to close all highways and detours within the area on February 28, 2024 due to an avalanche warning. Furthermore, avalanche can change the landscape of the ecosystem and the diversity and behaviors of organisms within the ecosystem. For example, avalanches destroy old trees within the environment, allowing new, younger trees to grow. Despite avalanches having impacts for terrestrial ecosystems, they also impact marine ecosystems, as they bring in excess debris and sediment, changing the composition of the water and the habitat for aquatic life. Avalanches also have a political impact, as the government has to balance out public safety and the rights that private property owners have about building and developing on land near or on potential areas which are vulnerable to avalanche. Sadly, avalanches are occurring less frequently due to global warming. Some digital technological tools that are used to monitor avalanches are avalanche radar systems, laser-based snow height monitoring, geophone-based avalanche protection, infrasound detection, satellite-based avalanche protection, and weathering monitoring. However, the more manual way of monitoring avalanches is to dig snow profiles to measure how much snow has accumulated on a hill. There are a variety of methods that the government would minimize the collateral damage caused by avalanche. The first method is passive protection, where the government would evacuate people from areas at risk or protect the property by building walls, engineered sheds, ledges, and deflectors. However, the second method is active control, which is when control devices are used to create smaller, less harmful, more predictable, artificial avalanche. Now, let's talk about what you can do to prepare, or in the event of an avalanche. First, if you ever plan on climbing in the mountainous, rugged regions of Canada, take an avalanche safety course so that you would know how to protect yourself from an avalanche. Whenever you are traveling in mountainous regions, it is essential to travel in a group with an experienced group leader. Make sure that you are visible to your group. Furthermore, watch out for an avalanche area. Do not stop sign. Next, be wary of your surroundings whenever you are driving through these avalanche areas, since they can reach the road suddenly without any form of notice. Follow what the rules enforce for road closures. If there is a high chance of an avalanche, active control can be implemented, creating an increased risk of explosives causing damage. Finally, in the event of an avalanche where to block the highway, stay in your vehicle with your seatbelts on, since it's easier to find a car in the snow rather than a person. If you are able to drive to a safe place. However, the simplest way to prepare is to just avoid these treacherous areas. Stay safe and get out of harm's way. Save lives by learning more information at avalanchesocietyofcanada.ca. A production brought to you by the Avalanche Society of Canada and the Government of Canada.